Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for faithfully watching videos from our channel. We always pray that you are always healthy and happy always. Don't forget to always support our channel so that we are more enthusiastic about making the next videos. Let's get started. Cassie loved quiet mornings, the kind that began with mist on the window panes and the hush of the world still waking up. After her shower, the air was still humid around her as she gently dried off, every motion patient and grounded. She pulled on her favorite sweater, thick knit, soft against the skin, with stripes of warm brown and creamy white. The sleeves were slightly long, so she folded the cuffs as she always did, a small ritual that made the sweater feel like hers alone. Her soft pajama pants complemented the look, plain and cozy, just enough warmth for the coolness that lingered after the rain. She wheeled herself slowly to the mirror and paused, brushing her fingers through her damp hair. Loose strands curled just below her shoulders. Her face, framed by the striped sweater and the silver glint of her chair, held a look of gentle determination. She nodded at herself, not out of vanity, but acknowledgement. Day begins. In the kitchen, the light filtered through lace curtains, casting dancing shadows on the floor. Cassie picked up a banana, slicing it with practiced ease. Toast popped, perfectly golden. Her fingers, careful, efficient, smoothed peanut butter across it, then layered the banana slices like she was composing a painting. Steam rose from her freshly brewed tea. She added a small splash of oat milk and stirred in silence. The mug was one of her favorites, chipped at the rim, but dependable. Just like her morning routine. Once breakfast was ready, she wheeled herself to her spot by the window. Her striped sweater glowed in the sunlight, alternating tones like the gentle rhythm of heartbeat and breath. Outside, early birds hopped across power lines. Somewhere far off, a dog barked playfully. But Cassie's world was in this moment, the warm sweater, the perfect toast, the feel of the ceramic mug cradled in her hands. She took a slow bite. Then a sip. The chair creaked faintly beneath her as she leaned back, completely at ease. Her weekends were filled with road trips, winding trails, and long stretches of silence between guitar chords and laughter. She was the kind of person who drove just a little faster when the sky turned amber, who sang even when no one else joined in. Her life had rhythm. Her body moved to it freely. Then came the curve. It wasn't dramatic at first, just a turn she'd taken dozens of times before. The road was slick, recently rained on. Her tires whispered across the pavement, and then silence broke into chaos. She remembered the spin, the crunch of metal, the cold air, the flash of headlights in the wrong place. When she woke up, everything was still. The kind of stillness that feels too heavy. Her fingers moved. Her arms could reach. But her legs, they were silent. Doctors spoke carefully, gently. There had been trauma to her spine. Thoracic. The injury was irreversible. Cassie listened, eyes dry, heart loud. There was mourning. Quiet mourning. Not for a life lost, but for a life transformed. Months passed. She learned to wheel herself with strength. To pivot, balance, pull, reach. Her muscles adapted. Her rhythm changed. The guitar still played, but now with softer chords. She swapped her hiking boots for a sleek wheelchair, silver-framed, customized, beautiful in its own way. She chose her sweater with bold brown and white stripes on purpose now, to remind herself, contrast creates depth. One day, while wheeling herself past the mirror, she paused. Looked at the chair. Looked at herself. And smiled. Not because it got easier, but because she got stronger.